Yeah. Alrighty, good afternoon. Jim Cole here. I have my trusty assistants, Brandon and Ben, getting ready to broadcast a game between the Janesville Bluebirds and Wisconsin Valley Union. So these two teams met about a week ago.
Culver's Cup, your championship Pool 3 girls varsity game.
All right, and this is the championship game of the
Between
Culver's
the
Cup.
Janesville Bluebirds and the Wisconsin Valley Union. Now for the visiting Janesville Bluebirds starting lineup. In goal, number 31, Jesse DeMarese.
Jesse DeMarce going to get the starting goal today for the Bluebirds.
At defense, number 18, Sophia Young.
On D, number 18, Sophia Young.
At the other D, number 14, Mickey Andrews.
Mickey Andrews, freshman from Monroe at the other defensive
forward, number
player.
12, Skylar Bierman.
Skylar Bierman on offense, number 12.
At forward, number 7, Macy Murphy.
Macy Murphy at forward.
And at the third forward, number 6.
And number 6, Ava Cladora is going to round out your starting
for the Wisconsin
lineup for the Bluebirds today.
Goal, number 30, Kylan Wright.
Kylan Wright for WVU.
At defense, number 5, Cece Reisman.
Cece Reisman on D.
At the other defense, number 6, Evelyn Bradley.
Evelyn Bradley on D.
At forward, number 8, Kendall Bannock.
Kendall Bannock, number
At
8.
forward, number 10, Ellie Szydowski.
Ellie Szydowski.
And at center,
number 10 and number 17, Campbell Spees. That's going to be your starting lineup for the Wisconsin Valley Union Eagles. All right, as I was getting ready to say before they did the starting lineups, these teams met a week ago this past Saturday, so about 9 days ago, up in Waupaca. Wisconsin Valley Union came out on the top end of that one, 6-0. Bluebirds were skating shorthanded that day, so we'll see what they can do here. A couple things different. Full squad for the Bluebirds. And they're playing on the Olympic rink here at Verona Ice, which is a little bit wider, gives them a little bit more space, might play to the assets of the Bluebirds a little bit. So we'll see what they got left in the tank here. All right. What I have for breakfast, let's see. I had some leftover crescent rolls for breakfast, and then for lunch I had a rink dog. already. Yeah, with mustard. But the mustard was frozen. Puck down. Battle in the neutral zone. That one played out across the red line. Eagles recover. Puck stopped in a wet spot there, right in the neutral zone. That's going to rim down all the way around to the far side. Eagles with the puck. Out to the face-off circle. Now, high slot. Over to the point. Off some skates. Shovel it down below the goal line. Right out front, they can't connect. Young tries to play that out for Murphy. Bluebirds going to try to change. Ferreira with the puck now. That one gets tipped back into the zone. Young up ahead, tries to exit. Wisconsin Valley holds the zone. Battle over on the wall. That one goes up the wall to the point. Blocked there. Anna Cole now through neutral ice up ahead to Ferreira. She loses control. Battle on the far wall. Wisconsin Valley digs it out. They're going to dump. Swenson puts it up the wall for Anna Cole into the offensive zone. Wisconsin Valley with the puck now. Good stick there by Roller. Wisconsin Valley retreats up the near wall into the offensive zone. They fire, and DeMarce with a save. Swenson high off the glass, out of the zone. That's going to carry for icing. Back to Swenson in the corner, chips it on the wall. Wisconsin Valley controls that one. Play it down around the boards, over to the far corner. Eagles with the puck behind the net. Roller tries to exit, loses the puck. Wisconsin Valley, they're going to have to retreat now. It's going to rim far side. Krieger over to meet it. Wisconsin Valley behind the net. Swenson's got room off the wall, held in the zone. Off the glass, out of the zone. Fligora up there to get that. Now at the red line, Wisconsin Valley with the puck yet again. That one dribbles down to Marseille. Paddles to the corner. Up the wall, that'll carry for icing. $13:27 left in the first period. No score here. Off the wall. Here comes Ferreira. Young with the puck behind the net. Up to the point. They fire from out there. DeMarce paddles it, goes off the back wall. Now Andrews has some room to skate. Up to Ferreira. Ferreira into the offensive zone. Tries to make a move. A couple people lose their footing. Eagles clear, but it'll carry for icing. Bluebirds going to get an offensive zone face-off now. Puck down. Out of the zone. Eagles carry into the offensive zone. On the wall. Murphy kicks it out at neutral ice. Flagora off the wall, looking for some space. Good tip there. Young with the puck. Retreats behind the net. Changes direction. Off the wall. That one goes up ahead to Murphy. She's behind the defense. She's got Flagora with her. Quick shot over the net. Cross ice pass for the Eagles. No icing. High face-off circle there. Quick shot. DeMarce covers. Puck over to the far wall. Face-off circle out front. They can't connect. Cross ice, that's held in the zone. Chip down. DeMarce is just going to cover that one up as well. Sophia Ferrer in to take that face-off. Comes out high in the zone. Anna Cole kicks it out of there. Over skates. Wisconsin Valley throws it deep into the zone yet again. Swenson tries the reverse. Over to the corner. High face-off circle, a shot up over the net for the Eagles. Bluebirds trying to clear the zone here. Swenson up the wall, that's held in the zone. Near face-off circle, walking through. That one trickles over to the far corner. Here comes Ferreira. Through the legs of Allie Cole. Out to the point. Wisconsin Valley. There's a shot up over the net. That one kicked aside. Still loose. Still loose. DeMarce is going to get a cover. Out to the point. Young with the puck. Looking up ahead to Roller. Andrews with the puck into the offensive zone. That one back into the offensive zone. Roller plays that up ahead. Eagles trying to clear the zone now. Flagora with the puck. Over to Young. Up to Murphy. Off of a stick. Into the offensive zone. On the wall. That goes down below the goal line. Young pinches on the wall. Klagora with the puck. Far face-off circle down behind the net. Quick shot right of the net. At the point again, that one's deflected on the way. Swenson gathers. She's going to hold it down on the net, waiting for support. Dribbles up the half wall. Murphy with the puck now. She gets behind the defense. She's going to have a look here. She fires off the goalie. Ferreira with the puck now into the offensive zone. Plays it out into the middle ice. Evelyn Krieger, she gets taken down on the play. No call. Down behind the net. Puck on the near half wall. Anna Cole now. Over to Ferreira. Down behind the net. Allie Cole in the corner. Tries to center. Her forwards were changing. Krieger or Klagora with the puck now up the wall. She's got room to maneuver. Down into the offensive zone. Murphy's going to meet it behind the wall, behind the net. Cross ice, high slot. DeMarce gets a cover there. 6:53 left in the first. 0-0. Puck in the face-off circle. Andrews comes out of there. Tries to center it. Here's Murphy. She's got room. Can't quite get control. Backhands it down past the net. Klagora with the puck now on the wall. Trying to work up. Puck over on the half wall. Young from outside throws one towards the net. It's loose. Young disrupts that one. Up ahead, Bierman puts it off the wall. She gets behind the defense. Quick shot there. And a cover. Puck drawn back. Swenson kicks it down the wall, plays it down below the goal. Eagles with the puck now behind their goal. That one held in the zone. Gonna bring it near side. Up and out. Swenson with the puck. Carries behind the goal. Plays it off the wall. Little tip pass, didn't quite get there. High slot. There's a shot. Deflected out front. Puck loose. Ferreira. She comes out of there. She's got room. Good skate there to disrupt that play. Eagles back the other direction. Here's Ferreira. Lays it up ahead. Roller plays it down into the corner. She's going to dump and chase. Get down there. Eagles coming out of the zone. Back the other direction we go. Up the wall. Eagles with the puck at the red line now. They're going to throw far side. Young gets there. Plays it up the roller. Eagles dump back into the offensive zone. Andrews reverses course. Coming out of the zone. On the wall. Here's Young with the puck. Off the back of Anna Cole into the offensive zone, so there won't be any icing there. Over to Swenson. She's going to move up ice. That one into the offensive zone. Over to the far wall. Cross ice pass. Doesn't get there. And Macy Schneider got over to break that one up. Here comes Ferreira. She makes a move. She's got room into the offensive zone. Tries a drop pass. Now we're going to come back the other direction. Swenson with a good poke check. Swenson down behind the goal. Working on the wall. Out to the point. Shot there, blocked back the other direction. Near side. That's going to be offsides. Puck down right at the blue line. Andrews kicks it in. Everybody's good. Andrews with the puck. Plays it off the wall for Young. That one gets kicked into the offensive zone for the Eagles. Over on the half wall. High slot now, right at the blue line. That one's deflected on the way to the net. Kicked aside by DeMarce. Out to the point, right out front. Down behind the goal. Cross ice, there's a shot. And that play was blown dead. Minute 43 left in the first period. Still tied at 0 apiece. Pretty good flow to the game. Last week up in Wapaka when they played, I think Wisconsin Valley took 8 penalties in the game. A lot more flow to this one. That puck trickles out of the zone. Segura with the puck now. Over to Murphy on the wall. She throws it deep into the zone. Battle over in the far corner. Wisconsin Valley comes out of there with the puck. They play it near side. Now back into the corner. Out to Murphy. She can't pull the trigger. Swenson plays it over to the far wall. Segura with the puck now into the offensive zone. Cross ice to Murphy. Murphy fires from outside into the glove of Wright. 50 seconds left in the first. Puck in the neutrals or in the face-off circle. Anna Cole tries to get down there. Stuff play doesn't go. Puck still loose. Puck in the offensive zone for the Bluebirds. On the wall. Emma Peck over there. 30 seconds left in the period. That one comes out of the zone. Krieger over there on the wall plays it up. Here comes Ferreira back the other direction. Now Wisconsin Valley with the puck. 10 seconds left in the period. Four seconds. They're going to eat it on the wall. And that's going to do it for the first period. We're going to go to the locker rooms tied. No score. We'll be back in 12 minutes. All right, back for the second period here. The refs going to set the nets. Pretty good pace of the game so far. A lot of up and down. I think that in this period, one thing that the Bluebirds can improve on, they try to get some cleaner zone exits, hopefully transition better into defense to offense. But shots on goal, Wisconsin Valley Union was credited with 8 shots on goal, Bluebirds 5, so not a huge discrepancy there. Much better pace, much better flow of the game than we saw 9 days ago up in Wapaka. That was, quite frankly, a penalty fest. No penalties so far in this one. Hopefully we keep it that way. We'll see what happens here in period 2. Goalie's ready, refs ready, bench is ready. A little bit of wet ice. They're going to have everybody take a couple laps, see if they can dry it up. Yes, in my opinion, they could have waited a couple more minutes, right? I don't think the skating's going to do much for it, but everybody going to stretch their legs here. We will delay the start of this period by a couple minutes. All right. The refs deem it ready now. You can still see some wet spots. The last lap that the Zam took looks like didn't freeze very well. Looks a little shiny down in the corners, maybe down by the net. But we're going to go. So puck dribbles into the offensive zone for the Bluebirds. Eagles take it down behind the net. Little collision there. Puck up in the air. That one held in the zone. Klagora tries to play it back to Sophia Young. Andrew's going to get there. Looking for Klagora. Now Andrews with the puck again. Plays it off the wall for Bierman. Bierman's got room to skate. Plays it down into the offensive zone behind the net. That goes up in the air. Now off the stick. Right out front. Bierman whiffs on a shot. Andrews down below the goal line. That one played down by Murphy, back deep into the zone. Now Klagora behind the net. She gets taken off the puck. Murphy with the puck near face-off circle. High slot. She fires. That's kicked over into the corner. Battle for the puck now. Kicked back into the offensive zone. Klagora gets down there. Plays it right out front. Puck's loose. Bierman couldn't get a stick down. Comes cross ice. Bluebirds changing. They're going to have to hurry here. Eagles were thinking the same thing, so they leave the puck deep in the zone. That one out to Ferreira. She enters the zone right up the middle. Plays it into the skates of Anna Cole. She's going to put it back off the wall. Now back down to Anna Cole. Tries to center. Swenson holds. Walks in. Far face-off circle. Fires into the belly of right. Good pressure offensively in the first few minutes of this period for the Bluebirds. Back to Swenson. She plays it down into the corner. Ferreira down there off the end of her stick. Here comes Wisconsin Valley. Try to play it up ahead onto the stick of Swenson. She just chips it up the wall and up into the bench. Bluebirds going to take the opportunity. Well, maybe not. Look like they're going to change some forwards. But that line with Sophia Ferreira and Allie Cole stay out there. Their defensive pairing is Ella Swenson and Evelyn Krieger right now. Puck just stops on the dot. Deep into the zone for the Eagles. Swenson gathers. She's going to come near side. Looking for a breakout off the wall. That one just a little too hard. Wisconsin Valley back the other direction. Trying to enter. Everybody on sides. High slot now. Quick shot. Kicked into the corner. That one played down near the net. Goes through the crease over to the far side. Off the wall and out of the zone. Quick regroup there. Evelyn Krieger disrupts the play. Bluebirds going to have to kill a penalty. That's going to be a trip on Macy Murphy with 15:38 left in the second. Oh, it was offsides. I thought he called a penalty on that trip. Happily not. I take it back. It looked like incidental contact, but his arm shot up about the same time. Up the wall to Klagora, into the offensive zone. She puts the brakes on. High slot. Plays it across. Andrews, that goes into a shin guard. Another one into the shins. Eagles play it high in the air. Off the wall, ping pongs around. Roller tries to gather, play it up the wall. That comes out to center ice. Young gets out there to disrupt that over on the far wall. Andrew's going to gather. Backhands up to Murphy. She catches up to it, shovels it into the offensive zone. Now Wisconsin Valley going to play it behind their net. Come near side. Young with the puck. Dumps it into the zone. No icing. Anna Cole with the puck for a second. Now up the wall. Young plays it down through the crease. Here comes Wisconsin Valley. That's played down below the goal line. Swenson off the wall, looking to exit. Near face-off circle now, working down the wall, Wisconsin Valley. That one comes up and out of the zone. Dump back down the wall. Young with the puck. She's going to throw it far side. Wisconsin Valley recovers. They're going to come near side. Good poke check there. Kicked over into the corner. Up the wall. Swenson gets there. Quick shot. Deflected out front. Here comes Klagora. She's got Murphy on the right. Works through the defense. Eagles coming back the other direction. They throw that one on net over into the corner. Fagora gets there, pins that up against the wall. Puck's loose. High slot. That one doesn't go. Swenson's going to go to the corner. Play it up the wall. Near face-off circle. There's a shot. Goes left of the net. Up the wall. Schneider on the chase. Bierman plays it out. And that carries for icing. .10:06 left in the second. Young with the puck behind the net. Working out of traffic there. Anna Cole plays it up ahead, looking for Ferreira. That came out of the zone for a second. Eagles going to be offsides. Out to the red line. Near side. Now the Bluebirds take a penalty, 9:44. They're going to call that a slash. Bluebirds going to have to kill a penalty here. 9:44 left in the second period. Puck down in the neutral zone. Andrews clears.
Janesville Bluebirds penalty on number
Goes the length of the ice.
Young. 2-minute minor for slashing.
Murphy down behind the net.
Valley Union on the power play, powered by Electrician Local 159.
Here comes Wisconsin Valley into the offensive zone. Disrupted there. Andrews tries to clear. It's held in the zone. Now Murphy. She's going to throw it the length of the ice. Fedora goes on the chase. Wisconsin Valley from the point. That one's deflected out front. Held in the zone by the Eagles. Over on the far half wall. That goes right of the net. That's going to come out of the zone. They're going to have to regroup. They retreat in the neutral zone. Off the stick. That's going to give the Bluebirds a chance to clear again. 50 seconds left on the penalty. Up the near wall. Into the offensive zone. Deflection there, up into the air, comes over the near half wall at the near face-off circle, high slot. Shot there, bounces left of the net. Battle down below, over into the corner. 30 seconds left on the penalty. Far face-off circle. Mishandled puck there. Now Wisconsin Valley, quick shot, up and in. They beat a defender over on the far side. She just slipped up and put one over to Marseille's shoulder. So Wisconsin Valley goes up by one, 7:53 in the second on a power play goal. Eagles with the puck in their defensive zone. Bring it near side, up ahead.
Scoring for Wisconsin Valley Union, number 13.
Anna Cole with the puck behind the net.
Assisted by number 26.
Eagles with the puck now, high slot. Bouncer. That comes out of the zone. Far face-off circle. Ava Klagora comes out of there with the puck. She's got room to skate. Makes the move, puts the brakes on and fires left of the net. Down behind the net. Young's going to get there. Looking for Klagora down in the corner. Now Klagora works out of there. She gets taken down. That's going to be a call. Bluebirds going to get a power play on a tripping call. 6:39 left in the second. Puck down in the neutrals, or in the face-off circle.
Number 5, CC Reisman, 2 minor for tripping. That puts the Janesville Bluebirds on the power play, powered by Electrician Brooklyn.
Murphy collects that one. Plays it cross ice out of the zone. Young recovers. She's got roller into the zone. Now Klagora gathers. She's taken off the puck. That's played the length of the ice. Young's going to get there. Retreat behind the net. She plays it up the wall. Now back to Young. Young working through traffic. Plays it down the wall. Drops it in the crease. Swenson with the puck. Off the wall. That's intercepted. Kicked over far corner. Another shot there. 55 seconds left in the penalty. That's played up ahead. That's going to be icing. Ferreira, Cole, Schneider, and Andrews out on the ice now for the Bluebirds. Onto the stick of Allie Cole, up the wall, trying to work out of the zone. That one gets off of the ref's skate. Now Schneider's going to skate with the puck up the wall. She takes it into the offensive zone, down the wall. Eagles with the puck again. Bluebirds need to gain control of that thing and spread out a little bit. Ferreira, quick shot off the side of the net. Up to Schneider. She plays it cross ice. That comes out of the zone. Ferreira controls. She's looking for room to enter. Everybody on side.
Both teams full strength.
Everybody back to full strength now. Ferreira with the puck. Backhands it down in front of the net. Bierman gets down there. Now Klagora over to the far corner. Andrews plays it back down the wall behind the net. Into the near corner. Cross ice pass. No icing. Murphy with the puck. Plays it up the far half wall. Once again, now she's going to come near side. No icing. Eagles bring it near side into the offensive zone. They put the brakes on there. Couple moves. Now Murphy makes a play. That's back into the offensive zone. Everybody on side for the Eagles. Flagora tries to play at cross ice. Shot there into some shin guards. Here comes Ferreira up the wall. She's behind the defense. She's got room. Puts one on net. Rebound is loose, and they get a cover. Puck in the slot. Maurer now gets to the puck, plays it off the boards. Anna Cole off her stick. Eagles recover. That one right in the high slot now. Over to the far face-off circle. Shot bouncing around. Puck's loose. Near wall. That one rimmed around far side. Emma Pack over there. Centering pass doesn't. Puck bouncing around. DeMarcia gets a cover. 2:17 left. Second period. Bluebirds down 1-0. Into the corner. Maurer tries to shovel up the wall. Flagora gathers. Puts the brakes on. Lays it out for Murphy. Near face-off circle. That one chipped back over to the far wall. Flagora with the puck. Up in the air. Flagora over on the far wall. Trying to dig that puck out of there. Roller, Flagora. Eagles come out of there with it. Intercepted by Murphy. Murphy fires right of the net. Over to the far wall. Now Young reverses direction a couple times. She's got room. Tries to play it off the wall. Now she's going to skate in. Puck down in the near corner. Andrews going to go turn quick. Going to be a hook. Meyer Roller, 52 seconds left in the period. Roller's going to go to the box for a hook. Bluebird's going to kill another penalty here. Ferreira, Anna Cole, Evelyn Krieger, Ellis Swenson in there on defense.
Valley Union on the power play, powered by Electrician 159.
Swenson plays it into the corner. .30 seconds left in the period. Wisconsin Valley with the puck now out at the point. They miss on a shot there. Ferreira with the puck out of the zone. Bluebirds send it the length of the ice. 10 seconds left in the period. Ferreira tries to make a move. She gets taken down. That's going to do it for the second period. Bluebirds go to the locker room down by one. Once again, we will be back. They're going to come back with a minute 7 of penalty time to kill. Looking for a goal here. So we'll be back in 12 minutes. All right, back for the last period of the weekend. Bluebirds have a little work to do here. They're going to have to kill off a minute 7 of penalty time. And then they got to put one on the board to tie it up here. And this is the championship game of the Culver's Cup Pool 3. Much closer game so far than a week ago when they met up in Wapaka. Like I said, Wisconsin Valley came out of that one with a 6-0 victory. Right now they're up by 1, which is not insurmountable. Bluebirds going to have to generate a little bit more offense, though. They've had some opportunities at times, but they're getting outshot by a little bit. Haven't been able to capitalize. Roller heads to the box to finish off her penalty. Ferreira, Anna Cole, going to start this period on offense. Mickey Andrews, Sophia Young on D. Puck's down in the face-off circle. Ferreira loses her footing. Over on the wall. Andrews looking up ahead. She clears. That one goes off the side of the net. Ferreira down there harassing the Eagles skater. Coming back the other direction now. High slot. That one goes off of a skate. Young able to clear. At the red line, that one's handled by the Eagles. They try to quickly regroup. Andrews going to throw it back out to neutral ice. Ferreira harassing the Eagles skater on the way into the zone. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill for the Bluebirds. Ice on the half wall over on the far side of the rink. Now near face-off circle. They fire from out there. That gets deflected on the way to the net. Both teams at full strength. Quick shot from a steep angle there. Murphy gets over to that one. She's going to carry, chip it up the wall. She's going to recover that one. Tries to play it down. Roller gets that one, backhands it through the slot. Nobody there. Murphy with the puck now, turns it around, plays it into the offensive zone. Kogora gathers, works through. Murphy fires up over the net. Roller tries to stuff. Puck's loose. Murphy over to the corner, backhands it. That's going to come to the near corner. Eagles with the puck over the red line. Bierman on the near wall. Now Klagora at neutral ice. She plays it down into the offensive zone. Goes to change. Far side. Quick shot there up over the net. Ferreira with the puck now. Tries to work out of the offensive zone. Another shot up over the net. Puck out to the point. Near side, down into the near face-off circle. High slot, there's a shot out front. Out to neutral ice. Ferreira gets a stick on it over skates. Coming back the other direction. Good stick there by Evelyn Krieger to force that one down wide of the net. Shot left of the net. That trickles out of the zone. Fury going to change. It is an icing call, so they'll bring it back into the defensive zone. Puck down in the face-off circle. Here comes Murphy. Chips it up the wall. My roller gets down there. Throws it down behind the net. That comes over near corner. Andrews with the puck. Now roller plays it over through the legs of Klagora. She turns. Makes a move. Quick shot there. Gets deflected. Andrews tries to hold the zone. Eagles coming back the other way. Collision down there. High slot. That one goes up over the net. Eagles with the puck. Andrews takes that one over to the wall. Now Klagora with the puck. Working through the neutral zone. Eagles into the offensive zone. Good poke check there by Swenson. Out to the red line. Off the wall, into the zone. And that's icing. Coming back the other direction. Ferreira in at center. Anna Cole, Allie Cole. Ellis Swenson and Malia Maurer out there. Back to Swenson. She fires. That's in and out of the glove of right through the slot. Maurer plays it back down left of the net. Ferreira gets down there. Over to the near corner. That one stays in the zone. On the wall. Eagles clear the zone. Under the stick of Maurer. Near side now. Swenson to the puck in the corner. High in the zone now for the Eagles. They fire from outside. DeMarce kicks into the corner. Ferreira tries to play it up the wall. Near face-off circle. That one down behind the net. Here comes Ferreira out of the zone. Plays it up ahead for Klagora. Off the end of her stick. Swenson with the puck. She fires from outside. There's a bouncer. Wright's going to cover that up. 10:23 left in the third period. Bluebirds down by 1. That one held in the zone. Klagora turns. Far face-off circle. Eagles back the other direction. Offsides on the play. That one out to neutral ice. Cross ice pass for the Eagles. Trying to enter the zone. Eagles hold right now. Shoveled up ahead. That played over into the corner. High slot. Young with the puck. Backhands it at the blue line. That comes out. Swenson controls. Bluebirds have to tag up. Over to Young. Saucer pass. Over to Murphy. Quick shot. Oh, that puck is loose. Kicked out. Klagora couldn't get a stick on it. Here come the Eagles. They clear, but that's going to carry. That should be icing. Frarian on the face-off. Puck in the face-off circle, coming back the other direction. Good back check there. Maurer clears the zone. Frarian going to win the puck race, but just off the end of her stick. Maurer with the puck down below the goal line. Here comes Klagora. As a bouncer. Good stick there. Dribbled through the legs of DeMarce. Malia Maurer laid down behind the net and got her stick down to keep that one out of the goal. Puck down in the face-off circle. High slot. That one under the stick of the Eagles skater. Back down low in the zone. They leave that one on the wall. That goes up in the air. Now Young with the puck. And they're going to call another penalty on Macy Murphy. 7:50 left in the game. Bluebirds got to kill another one here. Puck down in the corner. High face-off circle. Quick shot there. In and out of the glove of DeMarce. Eagles in the face-off circle again. There's a quick shot. Up and in. That'll put Wisconsin Valley up 2-1 with 7.5 minutes left in the game. Murphy with the puck into the offensive zone. Trying to turn the corner. Quick shot there. Murphy with the puck. Steep angle shot.
Scoring for Wisconsin Valley Union, number 15, Evelyn Fleming. Assisted by number 16, Katie Monday, and number 17, Campbell Steve.
Murphy backhand down behind the net. Wisconsin Valley now looking to exit the zone. Shot goes through the crease over to the near half wall, out to the point. That one dribbles through right of the net. Out ahead, that'll carry for icing. We'll bring it back into the defensive zone. 6.5 minutes left. Bluebirds down by 2 right now. Back to Swenson, high on the glass. That comes out of the zone. Up ahead to Ferreira, into the offensive zone. She puts one on net, into the glove of right. Back to Swenson. She fires from outside. That one's loose and covered. In the face-off circle, puck's down. Wisconsin Valley with the puck. They chip it up ahead. Quick shot there to Marseille with the cover. Klagora comes out of there up ahead to Ferreira. She's going to have Klagora with her. Quick shot there, a bouncer. That one's loose and covered up. Wisconsin Valley over the red line into the offensive zone. Andrews with the puck. She comes out of there. She's got room to skate. She's going to carry. Turns the corner. Can't get a stick on it. Here's Klagora. She fires from out there into the belly of an Eagles skater. And that should be icing. Oh, really? Is that illegal? Oh, you can only have one, huh? Good call. Back on the wall, Swenson. He's going to play it. That gets blocked up and out of the zone. Young gets there. She retreats. Up the near wall. Swenson tries to play it out of the zone. Eagles with the puck behind the net. Near face-off circle. Toe drag there, a quick shot. And that puck was loose. And the Eagles score again. Segura into the offensive zone. Chips it on the wall. Bierman over in the corner now, up the wall. Segura with the puck. Eagles coming back the other direction. Quick shot there, left of the net. Swanson with the puck, down beyond the goal. Puck pinned down behind the goal. Segura comes out of there with it, tries to play it up ahead for Murphy. Puck out at the blue line for the Eagles. Quick shot into the glove of DeMarce. Puck over near half wall. Emma Peck with the puck behind the net. Breakout there. Frere is going to get to the puck through one skater. They're going to get a slash on 26 White. 3 minutes left in the game. Bluebirds going to get a power play. Back to Andrews. That one right out front. Quick glove save there by Wright. Off a backhand by Ava Klegora.
That puts the Bluebirds on the power play, powered by Electric and Local 159.
Up the wall to Andrews. Tries to play it into the zone deeper. Young with the puck. Up ahead to Ferreira. That gets chipped up into the bench. Back to DeMarce. Over to Young. Over to Andrews on the wall. Off the end of her stick. That goes into the bench again. Young with the puck. Looking up the wall to Ferreira. Over to Klegora. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot there. Ferreira with a backhand. Out front. Young fires. That gets deflected. Murphy up ahead to Klegora. Klegora working through traffic. Minute 46 left in this one. It's going to be a 5-on-3 here for 47 seconds. Eagles win the face-off. They're going to clear.
2-minute minor for high sticking. That puts the Bluebirds on continues then on the power play, powered by Electrician Filter 159.
Up ahead to Murphy. Down the wall. That dribbles out of the zone. Young chips that one down. Ferreira with the puck now. Near side. Down to Klagora. One penalty expires. Shot through the crease there, doesn't go. Out to Young. She throws one. That goes left of the net. Down to Klagora. 40 seconds left in the game. Eagles going to clear. Up ahead to Klagora. She leaves it for Andrews into the offensive zone. Backhanded out front. Turmo on the puck now. Klagora over to Andrews. Andrews fires. That goes left of the net. Turmo going to get over there. Out to Swenson. She fires from outside. That one just left in the slot. Swenson fires again as time expires, and that's going to do it. Bluebirds going to drop this one 3-0. I'm going to take a look at the schedule. I don't know when their next game is. Yeah, I think they have a couple weeks off. Brandon, my technical assistant, said the next game's January 8th. Where's it at?
I think it's at home.
Is it a home game?
I think January.
Let's see here. You are correct. January 8th against Stoughton at home. We will see you all there.
Now for your Culver's Cup Player of the Game. From Wisconsin Valley Union, number 17, Campbell Speed. Campbell, please come to the scorer's bench after the handshake line. Thank you. We would also like to congratulate Wisconsin Valley Union for winning the 2025 Pool 3 Culver's Cup Varsity Girls.